Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you are having a wonderful day. It's Thursday, and we are back with more Broken Sword. I've had a good day so far. Lots of work at work, and did a good 45, 50-minute walk home from work today. So keeping up the good work on my exercises and stuff like that as well. Hope everyone is doing well. I hope you might be, or I hope you might be aware about Silksong releasing today. If you are and you're enjoying Hollow Knight, I hope you are enjoying Silksong as well if you have bought it. Yeah. But without any further ado, maybe we should go into the game. Let me just quickly move about my screens a little bit here, because I know how this game isn't really optimized for the management or for the screens and dual screens and stuff like that. So it kind of messes up my layout a bit. But let me minimize my stuff here, and I will start the game and move over to the other scene. Okay, there we go, and then move that up there. I want to move you down there. And you down. There we go. And move that there. Let's see. Oh, my head is a bit cut off. Let me fix that. There we go. Okay, let's continue. Right, we're at the museum and trying to get by the security guard here. Okay. Without a ticket. Let's see what he has to say.
You won't just let me in there, will you?
I can't. There's restoration work going on in there. The exhibits will be available in about 2 months.
But I need to get in now.
I hear that museum Kroon is completely closed for restoration.
That's true. The city is investing a lot of money in the restoration of the local museums. You're lucky the museum hasn't been closed as well.
Have you ever heard of the Templars?
You mean the Knights Templar? Yes, there are some artifacts just behind this door.
Do you know what it is?
No, monsieur. I'm not really interested in those things. My fields are football and, well, my wife.
Have you seen a good-looking black-haired woman?
Evans, no, I'm happily married. Well, most of the time.
She's my girlfriend. I'm looking for her.
Sorry, I haven't seen her.
I can't wait for 2 months. Can't you make a little exception? I need some information I can probably get in this room.
I'm sorry, sir, but I can't let you go in there.
Nice weather. Perfect for playing football. Outside.
I can't take it any longer, sir. Could you stop talking about football, please?
Aren't you interested in the match? Your colleagues in the ticket booth are watching the match between France and Germany. Don't you want to see that match?
You're right, of course. I'd love to see the match, but I'm not allowed to leave my post here. That's why I'd be much obliged. If you could stop talking about it, it makes me sad.
Your colleagues are watching the game in the ticket booth, and you're here. Don't you think it's a little unfair that you have to work?
Well, what can I say? I tried to take the day off, but my colleagues were faster than me.
Aw. That's sad for the
I
Watchman.
tried it the nice and friendly way. Now it's time for a dastardly piece of cunning. Oh my god, a penalty for the French team! What a brutal foul on Zidane!
I must see that game. Could you take over my post for a minute while I go and watch the penalty?
Sure, pleasure.
Thank you so much, sir. Don't let anyone in. I'll be back in a minute.
That was easy.
It's not an FHM, but you must always educate yourself with new things. This says that the parchment is one of the last documents written by Jacques de Molay. Shortly before he was burnt at the stake, he's said to have told one of his servant boys, Geoffrey de Charnay, the secret of a lost seal that was said to be more powerful than 1,000 gods. Wow, 1,000 gods, huh? Not just one, but 1,000. It says
1,000.
Molay instructed Charnay to look for the seal, but before he could find it, he met the same fate as his master. Charnay was burnt alive by the French Inquisition. Although managed to hide the parchment from his enemies, the seal has remained lost to this day. The only trace that the parchment gives leads to is Portugal Tomar, a provincial small town northeast of Lisbon, the Templars' last European stronghold in the 14th century. When Tomar fell and the order was destroyed, the seal disappeared in the confusion of the war. But it is assumed that the seal is still hidden somewhere in the area. The sandy and rocky hills of Tomar are an attractive destination for archaeologists, tourists, and adventurous treasure seekers.
Just like
That
us.
must be it. Tomar.
Pardon?
Nothing. It's all right. Stobart, you are fantastic. First, you got rid of the Watchmen, and now you even know your next destination, Portugal. Behind the thick glass pane, I can see an old piece of parchment. But what does it say? Behind the thick...
Can't speak to him and can't do anything else in here, I guess.
It's some kind of science magazine. Main subject, bone findings in Israel. Sounds interesting.
Okay. Let's go to Portugal. Maybe talk to the Watchman and say that he need to take his go back to his post.
I don't have any money.
To the airport. France. Not far from Tomar.
I don't need any souvenirs. Maybe later. I don't need any souvenirs. I don't... Hello?
Yes?
You wouldn't give me that box of chocolates for free if I asked nicely, would you?
Who do you think you are? Leave me alone if you're not buying anything.
Are you by any chance interested in the well over there and the workings?
Not really. What's so interesting about a well?
Now come on, it might hide the greatest treasure of the Knights Templar.
Knights... what?
Templar. Templar. Knights Templar. Didn't you pay attention in history class? Didn't you pay attention in history class?
I never went to school.
how long have you had this shop?
Since that crazy professor over there started believing he can find some treasure down the well.
But that's possible, isn't it?
He won't find anything. 2 weeks ago, I told him I had lost my wristwatch and asked him to keep an eye open.
Did you get it back?
Yes and no. I found it near the well, but now it's gone again.
My God, you're not real good at taking care of your things, are you?
That's not easy if you have to watch the shop all the time because some brat wants to mess about with your goods. I even cut holes in my newspapers so I can see what's going on while those thieves think I'm reading.
Have you caught anyone yet?
Certainly. That brat over there tried to steal a box of chocolates. I caught him and spanked his ass like in the good old times.
Maybe I can find your watch.
If you want to look for it, fine. I've stopped looking for it a few days ago. I'll only lose it again.
Can I pay for those chocolates by credit card?
Do you have a MasterCard?
No, American Express.
Can't you read the sign? It says only MasterCard in capital letters. And now you're driving away my customers with your loitering.
Mister, you could be a bit more polite.
Nothing on the carpet. Can't go away, so I'm stuck here. That's kind of good, I guess. Gammon!
Hey, you.
What? Me?
Yes, you. Do you have a minute? What are you doing in a place like this?
I live here, sir. In the street. In the nature.
You're not serious.
I earn a living from polishing shoes, begging, and stealing.
Oh, stealing. You want to rob a ball? No? Okay. Bag.
Although I'm filled with guilt, I snatch an item from the bag. It's a thread.
Can we put that in the needle?
That's not gonna...
Okay. Wristwatch.
Seen from close range, the watch doesn't look as cheap anymore. There's an engraving. Ilak al-Kalb? That rings a bell somewhere. A cheap-looking wrist...
Let's give it back to the souvenir seller. Stop looking for it few days ago and it's like on the well.
I found your wristwatch.
Thanks!
How about a tiny finder's reward?
You expect me to give you a reward?
Now listen, I find your watch, sacrificing valuable moments of my short life in the process, and you won't give me a reward?
Okay, okay. Here, you have a keyring. Please excuse my rudeness.
But I want the chocolate, don't I?
Hi, it's...
Yeah.
Aren't you feeling like reading anymore?
I don't have anything left to read. I already know this paper by heart. But
Just curious. I'll be off then.
goodbye.
You need something new to read. How about this science paper?
How about reading a magazine?
But that is French.
Damn, that totally escaped me.
Well then, I'm lucky that my mama is from Bordeaux, huh?
Pardon?
Just give me that and go away.
You give me chocolate.
The shopkeeper forgot to cut holes into the magazine, but I fear he might see my shadow when I lean over the stall to steal the chocolates.
Now let's talk to Gammon and have him steal the chocolate. Oh, can't.
I'd rather... The boy reminds me of young Maguire. I wonder what became of him.
Ooh, broomstick. Chocolate.
Why not? Might be useful at some point. Looks like a broken broom. Only the stick is left.
Hey, I got it. Oh, like a grappling hook thing. Or maybe more of a fishing rod.
I'd rather... That...
Maybe I can use that on the chocolate. Hey.
Great! I have the chocolate.
I don't have no idea why I want the chocolate, but sure.
A childhood without chocolate. That's unimaginable.
Okay, let's start with Archaeologist now then.
Hi, my name is George.
Ah! Oh, pardon me. You made me jump a little. Bom dia. My name is Professor Aruda.
What are you doing with the well?
This isn't a well. It's an antique
Cistern? What's that?
Holy mother. It's an underground container for rainwater.
And what is it that you're doing with this cistern?
I'm examining it.
I can see that, but why?
I'm an archaeologist, and I'm about to make a really important discovery.
What discovery is that?
Please do tell.
Are you interested in history?
About a year ago, I would have asked myself the same question until this thing with the Templars happened.
Oh, you do seem interested in history. Do you have some time? I can tell you the whole story.
Sure.
Let's hear it then.
Well, as you might have heard, Portugal was a paradise for the Templars. Besides France, it was the first European country in which the order established itself after its foundation in Jerusalem in 1119. In 1128, Queen Teresa presented Castle Surrey to the order as a gift. It lay near the Crescent Front.
Crescent Front? You mean the front line with the Arabs?
Ah, the Moors, correct. In 1147, Teresa's son and heir Alfonso, a Templar, conquered the Arab stronghold Lisbona with the help of his fellow knights. Today, Lisbona is called Lisbon. Alfonso declared Portugal's independence and became its first king. In return for the Templars' help, he gave them a stretch of land in the heart of the country, where the Templars built this castle. At the time, the Order's Grand Master was a man named Gualdim Pace, sometimes known as Galdinus. Tomar became the Templars' military headquarters, so to speak.
More.
What happened then?
In 1291, the last Christian bastions in the Holy Land fell, and the Europeans blamed the Templars.
Ahoy
Trouble
there,
was at
fancy
hand for
pants.
the Order.
Ahoy there,
Then a
Deus.
French
Welcome
spy
in.
called Escu heard about the Templars'
doing
satanic
well?
practices from a disgraced ex-Templar, and reported this news to the French king.
Philip IV.
Ah, you know of him?
A little, but go on.
Well, at the time, the accusations revolved around a mysterious graven image called...
Baphomet.
Are you sure you don't want to tell the rest yourself?
You can skip the bit about the Baphomet part. I'm kind of familiar with that.
Ah, are you also aware that the original idol is believed to be here in Tomar?
That's a new one on me.
I got the information from the transcripts made by the Inquisition. The idol itself was never found, but there is still an image of Baphomet within the castle. It is engraved on one of the bricks in the kitchen wall. If it were to be removed, it is said the ceiling and with it the whole building would collapse.
My mission here might be a little harder than I first expected.
Sorry, maybe I should go back to 8 o'clock instead. I'm trying to see what fits better in people's schedules and my own schedule for that matter. Yeah. Just for your information, quick recap what we have done so far. We were able to fool the watchman with some football talk, read a pamphlet or a note in the museum that the Templar had a place here in Portugal, Tomar, and that's where we are now. I fooled the souvenir shop owner over here. so I could steal a box of chocolate, and now I've spoken to the archaeologist to learn a lot of history about the Templars. I have not saved yet, so that's a good thing. Maybe I should create a point redeem
Back to the
telling me to save.
Templars.
Well, on Friday the 13th of October 1307, Philip IV had all known Templars in France arrested. Even in Spain, where the Templars had eliminated the Arab threat, people turned against the order because they no longer needed the Knights' protection. In 1308, the Spanish Templars escaped across the Tajo to Portugal and occupied the stronghold Almurol. All their treasures they took with them, and it is assumed that they were later brought here to Tomar.
But what made the Templars think they were safe in Portugal?
The Portuguese king Dinis hadn't forgotten what the Templars had done for his country and was still grateful. He granted them sanctuary. In fact, it was Dinis who re-established the order under another name with the elder Joao Lorenzo. They lived here as the
Joao
Order
Lorenzo.
of Christ and even kept their trademark, the Red Cross.
Nice, that's where we...
Can you tell me something?
Sure.
What role does Prince Zihang have in this? I have evidence that the Templars were somehow connected to the Chinese nobility.
That's true. Jacques de Molay asked Prince Dorima Cha II for 100,000 soldiers. And if he had got them, they might have changed the course of the battle, though it would still have been very close and probably bloody.
He didn't get them?
No, the prince doubted Molay's loyalty, and after the negotiations, he dropped the Grand Master like a hot potato. De Molay swore revenge, but it all came out differently. I assume today's Templars want to take revenge on the Chinese nobility for the treason. For treason, they feel it was. Only nobody knows exactly where the core of the old nobility is now.
But what about the cistern?
A cistern? Ah yes, the cistern. I will come to that. This cistern is far too refined to have served as a mere water butt. I believe the Templars hid something extremely important here.
Wait, did he say extremely important? Maybe he's talking about the seal I'm looking for. Tell me more. Do you have any idea what it could be that they hid here?
Who knows? Maybe the Templar seal that was lost when the Order was destroyed. Maybe the fifth Gospel, which Christ is said to have written himself, and was believed to have been in the Templars' possession.
He did say
as
extremely.
the Holy Grail.
The seal! The return of the Templars!
Right. The time of reincarnation, the hour of revenge, the dawn of a new empire.
And a single seal is supposed to do that? How could the Templars have done that, Professor?
The question should be, how can they do that?
Can do...
Yes, George, can do. After the Templars' extermination, the seal vanished. Philip the Fair had hundreds of soldiers search for it. It was the iconic symbol of the Order. He knew what power the seal possessed, and according to the legend, still does.
What power?
You weren't listening, George. The power of return.
Are you telling me this seal has magical powers?
Don't
Can I be a
stupid, George.
necromancer?
The seal itself does not. But I assume it can trigger some kind of mechanism which could prove Einstein's theory of space warp.
That gets me thinking of the new Indiana Jones movie.
I don't understand. What's Einstein got to do with this?
By means of space warp, it is possible to travel into the past.
And why hasn't anyone made a trip to the past yet?
How do you know no one has?
Are you telling me...
No, I only wanted to show that you can never be sure, George. Remember that.
Do you believe that people have traveled to the past?
Not yet, as there are no machines that can maintain the gravitation field. The power of the field collapses within milliseconds.
So there's no need to worry, right?
I didn't say that. The fact is, nowadays, there are machines that can open the gate for a short time. Only they need something to keep it open, to stabilize it. And that's where the seal comes in.
How can such a tiny seal stabilize a gravitation field of this size?
It's the belief of people, George. Millions of people have died for their belief in this emblem. It has developed a force stronger than the gravitational field, and thus the seal can maintain the gate. That's the mystic part of the story.
So the Templars need the seal to stabilize a gravitational field and to travel into the past. But where's the sense in that? Why time of return?
Listen, the gravitational field enables time travel, but only for a fixed span of time. 700 years.
The pen...
Think about it,
Oops.
George. What 700th anniversary do we have in 3 days?
The Battle of Paris!
Exactly. The Battle of Paris. 10th October 1303. Thousands
I think
of
you can
Templars
play
died
that
within the
battle
city
in
gates in an attempt to kill the
Assassin's
French king
Creed
and
Valhalla,
seize
right?
power of France.
Battle of Paris.
As France was the military force in Europe at the time,
The
it's
DLC.
hard to imagine what today's Europe would look like if the Templars had won the battle.
What now?
We must stop them. The Neo-Templars will try to get hold of this seal and use it to travel back 700 years, one day before the Battle of Paris. That will be the 9th of October. They will take modern weapons and reinforce the Templars' troops with their own. The battle would be won easily. Everything we
Oh,
know
I
today
I
as a
get that,
modern
believe me.
democratic
I haven't even
society
completed the main
would
game
disappear
yet.
even from our memories.
So,
At least,
yeah.
that's what I assume. No one
Just
really
too
knows
much.
what consequences an
And I don't
alteration of
even
the
go
past
for
would have for us.
trophies or achievements on that one.
Why is it Return of the Templars then?
Now you can't interpret that literally. What they mean is the symbolic return. The Templars' culture would return to the present by this alteration, unless we stop them.
What if the seal isn't down there?
Then may God help
Oh,
us.
must have been a rough, rough time to do. Oh, there we are.
So what are we waiting for? Let's climb in, get that thing up here, and save the world!
I don't think so. The Portuguese Ministry of Cultural Affairs has forbidden any excavations on this site.
What? But why?
Who knows? But the fact is, I can't go down there, and neither can you.
Who should
What if
stop
you happen
me?
to doze off for a while, and a total stranger to you, say an American tourist, fell into the hole in a totally unintended and still careful way, and once down there he found...
Forget it. I appreciate scientific spirit, but I will abide by the law.
But we're talking about our future, Professor, and you want to go by the law? There won't be any laws to obey if we don't act now! Is there really nothing that could make you leave the hole for a minute?
I'm afraid not.
Damn.
How about the box
Okay,
of chocolate?
I'll take a look around.
Sim, por favor.
How about
That's not good.
some chocolate? No?
Could you do me a favor? Do you see that professor over there? He won't let me work at the well. Could you distract him for a minute?
What do I get for it?
Let me think.
You know I
Chocolate.
never managed to steal anything from the souvenir seller. He always seems distracted when he is reading his newspaper. But he cuts holes in it and looks through them and notices everyone who comes near. I swear to you, sir, once I tried to take a box of Berg chocolate sweetmeats, but he got me and spanked my arse. Since then, he has chased me away whenever I have come near the shop.
And I think he has a reason to. Stealing isn't the right way to make a living.
But I didn't have money, and I have never eaten chocolate in my life.
I can understand that. A childhood without chocolate. That's unimaginable. Will you help me if I get you the chocolate?
Sure. I'd be happy to, sir.
How appropriate that I have already gotten the chocolate for you then.
Here's your chocolate.
Give it to me. Who did you want me to distract?
The man at the well.
Okay, I will steal his bag. I'm good at that.
Great. The boy has stolen the man's bag and the man has run after him. Now the well's unguarded.
Let's go down.
It goes down about 4 meters. But as the inside of the well is rough, I can get my hands into the gaps and get in or out without too much trouble.
What luck. Baphomet.
I can't believe it. The professor was right. The Templars were here.
Heap of debris.
Looks like something's hidden underneath it. It's 1/2 of a key. The Templars must have hidden the other part. But where?
Where indeed? Maybe behind the brick?
Forget that. It's too hard for my bare hands. Having finished off the brick with the screwdriver, the second half of the key is revealed. George Stobart, tracing the Templars again.
And I guess we're done here.
I can't believe... I better not...
I better not touch anything, he says after breaking stuff already. Oh. Deepening. What do you mean what you're supposed to say?
Nope. That doesn't... It doesn't work. These parts don't hold together. Yes, that's it.
There we go.
That's not...
What do you mean?
That doesn't...
Oh. What was that beside the
I can't...
slot? Aha. Sneaky, sneaky.
I can hardly believe my eyes. It's the seal. We've outrun the Templars. We've made it. I must tell the professor.
No, you will never get this seal. Give it to me, Professor Aruda. Now! Even though you betrayed the Order by your sudden disappearance, we will reward you. Never!
Uh-oh.
George, run! Monsieur Stobart, good to see you back again.
Guido.
The feeling isn't mutual, to be honest.
You have something that belongs to us.
Oh, I haven't
really?
saved.
Flap, shoot the Professor, and then get Stobart.
No. And I can't save.
A long flight of stairs. I guess it leads outside, to safety.
I thought that was gonna be like a dungeon or something, but I guess it led to the airport. Back in Nico's apartment. Okay, let's save. We don't want to have any accidents.
That's a letter from Nico. She was here. No time for explanations. Take the next plane from Paris to Beijing. Ask for Bray. He'll take you to see Hang. Trust me, Nicole. That's a letter from Nico. No time for...
No one has ever called her Nicole before. Have they? Not that I can remember. Away we go again.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jacques Beaumelu, and I'm your captain for this flight. The weather is a bit rainy, but this will cause no delay on our flight. We are scheduled to land at Beijing Airport in approximately 8 hours' time. On behalf of myself and the crew, I would like to wish you a pleasant and relaxing flight.
Would you like a drink, sir?
Okay, I'll wait until the lady is gone and start my exploration of the plane later.
Why do I want to
Would
explore?
you like a drink, sir?
Ouch! What have you done? You poured coffee all over me. Idiotic staff. And I'm even paying for this.
Oh, I'm sorry. How stupid of me. Please let me clean this up.
A very empty flight for flying to Beijing, and a
Good
very
evening. My
small
name is
flight as
Stobart.
well.
George Stobart.
Oh, my name is Braun. Sigmund Braun. Are you the captain?
Not really. Just a passenger like you, I guess. If I were the captain, you could probably tell from my uniform.
Oh, please pardon me. I lost my glasses at the airport, and I have to admit that without them, I'm rather blind. I'm lucky I got on the right plane.
Muscular man.
Good evening. My name is George Stobart.
Oh, hello. I'm Amanda. How are you, George?
Fine, thanks. Would you mind if I talk to you for a while?
Sure. I don't like flights where you only sit around and wait.
Tell me something about yourself, Armando.
Okay. I'm from Argentina. I work there on a construction site, and in my free time I'm a bodybuilder. That's my passion.
Sounds interesting. What are you doing here in France?
I'm on my way to a huge contest. Boy, if I win that, I can retire.
Good luck then.
You mean here in France? You're on your way to Beijing, George.
You know, I used to be just as muscular as you are. It's a lie, but a little bragging won't hurt anyone.
Really? Well, not much left of it. Sorry, George. Just kidding.
Alright, let's leave it at that.
This is rough voice acting.
See you later.
Ciao.
Coke can.
A can of Coke is standing on the beverage trolley. Oh no. Oh. Not much going on here.
Not much going on here. Okay. How about here?
Not much.
And I can't talk to the people in the front. Want a Coke?
That's...
Ah,
hello. Are you enjoying the flight?
Oh, who are you? I lost my glasses in the airport.
I'm your steward on this flight. Is there anything you need? Would you like a drink, maybe?
No, thank you. What do you have?
Just name it.
Oh, some fruit juice will do for the moment.
Sure thing.
what is he up to? I don't have fruit juice, but can we have a Coke?
That doesn't...
Hmm. I mean, I don't even know what we're doing. Why they've added this part of to the game. Guess they could have done it to just flesh out the game a little bit.
Hey, Armando.
Ah, hello, Judge.
See you later.
Ciao.
Ciao. Empty seats.
The Coke can from the trolley. Tastes best when cool. I think a little refreshment won't hurt. Great. I'm obviously too stupid to open a Coke can. Now I have an unopened Coke can and a useless piece of metal. Maybe there's another can in the trolley. Nothing left on it.
I'm sorry, we don't have any Coke left, sir. Give me a minute here and I'll find you something else.
How about fruit juice?
Nothing left. Nothing. I can't see what's in there. There's a porthole, but it's closed. Nothing left. I can't see. Nope. That's. Not.
I'm gonna tell Badger that we're out.
Oh.
What are we supposed to do? This is a really strange part of the game, I must say.
The metal piece is too thick. That.
Well, he's on the plane to get to Beijing to meet up with Nico and the Chinese that has a beef with the Templars. So much I've gathered, but why we're doing this on the plane, I have no idea.
The metal piece is too thick. I can hardly believe my. Looks like a broken broom. Only the stick is left. That's.
What do you mean the metal is too thick? Can we ask Armando to bend the metal or flatten it?
Hey, Armando. See you later.
Ciao.
Hey, Armando. Could you do me a favor?
Depends on the favor.
Well, I was wondering if you could bend this piece of metal.
I guess so. If you get me something to drink first, I'm so dehydrated and the stewardess isn't coming.
Here, have a Coke.
By coincidence, I have a can of Coke. The problem is, I can't open it.
Let me see. No problem for me.
No problem for Armando.
Wow, you're really strong.
Now I just need something to eat.
I'm working on it, but can you do me my favor first?
Well, and give me a piece of your metal.
I've given you that already. Oh no, don't tell me you...
Here it is. I seem to have sat on it. Here you go. Smells a bit like Argentine breakfast, but I'm sure you don't mind.
Well, I'm
Wow,
not
it's
gonna
already
smell
bent.
it.
Bent perfectly even. This guy seems to have well-trained buttocks.
Okay, let's see now then.
There
I just
we
want-
go. Open.
I just want to get out of here. Fruit juice. Let's give fruit juice to the passenger.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you. That's just what I needed.
Now what do you
Would
want?
you like another drink, sir?
Oh yes. Can I have another fruit juice, please?
Oh no. Am I gonna get him drunk? Do I need to take all of it?
Nope.
Here, have some fruit juice.
Here you go.
Thank you. This fruit juice tastes different to the one I had before. It's almost a little hot in the throat.
I can tell at once, this guy is used to this sort of alcohol level. That rum would have reduced a normal man to tears. Oh, yes. That's a different flavor. Do you like it?
Can you get me a bottle of that?
I'd be glad to. That...
Are we gonna get back into the trolley? Nothing in the trolley. How about this one?
Nope. Your fruit juice, sir.
Thanks.
Why are we making him drunk? Oh, poor German guy. Was this just to get around the stewards? Oh my god.
Is this the first time you've traveled by air?
No, unfortunately I've flown many times.
Why unfortunately? Flying is fun, isn't it?
That's what you think, but you have no idea what goes on
What did
behind the
he
scenes
do?
in flight companies. It doesn't bear thinking about. It's frightening.
What do you mean?
Well, there are secret poisonings committed by the stewards, authorized by the companies.
You'll forgive me for not buying a story like that.
Yes, it's true. I'm a dietitian and I know when food is off or even poisoned. The most used poison is hexanol. That's pure and unrefined alcohol, and it can cause death when it is mixed into food or drink, depending on the amount, of course. The companies only put enough hexanol into the food so that it causes minor stomach aches. That means after 2 weeks in hospital, you're fine again, and the passenger just thinks he has eaten something that was off before the flight.
Now come on. How could the companies profit from poisoning their passengers?
You must speak quietly. About 4 million euro. The companies have a contract with the Board of Health which awards the company 4 million euro compensation for every passenger falling ill during the flight. It sounds obscure, but it's the truth. It's called Contract 20. Of course the companies can't poison anyone sitting in their flights. But there is a pattern to these plots. They always happen in a 4-month rhythm. What's so intriguing about it is the fact that every single passenger talks about a strange pink color that the food had when they ingested it. But before anyone could ever follow that lead, the food was gone.
Maybe the food was just off. Things like that happen.
That's where you're wrong. The pink coloring only occurs when the food is treated with hexanol. No other chemical creates such a reaction. What is important about it is whether it is a light or a dark pink color. If it's the light one, there is no lethal threat to life.
Feels
But
like
if
they're
it's the
trying
dark,
to
you can say
push
goodbye to
a
life.
conspiracy theory
Do you see
on us
behind
by
that
having
curtain?
this in the
Stewardess
game.
is putting a little red file into the cupboard. That's it! She's only waiting for the order to use it. And when it comes, bang!
It still sounds a bit unlikely. The stewardess might be doing any number of things.
Just be alert. You have been warned.
Oh, right. Back to my seat, Armando.
Not much.
Can't talk to her. He has nothing to say. Nothing there, nothing there. Let's talk to Armando again.
Hey, Armando.
Ah, hello, Judge.
Nothing.
See you later.
Ciao.
And back to our seat we go. Let's see if we get poisoned.
I wonder what the in-flight magazine has on offer.
Why do you have the in-flight?
Is your drink, sir?
But I didn't order anything.
Oh, your neighbor in the next seat did that for you.
Good evening. My name is Monsieur Bray. I felt obliged to buy you a drink as a courtesy.
No, thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't drink alcohol.
Are you sure? It's really good.
I'm sorry. But if you like it, feel free to drink it yourself.
No. I've had 2 already.
As you wish, monsieur.
Oh, he's back up.
Should I have scruples? Yes, but I take the money away.
Anyway, not away.
I'll have a closer look at the wallet.
Closer.
Prince Chen Zhang of Zihang and Christophe Bray, 18702. Prince Chen Zhang. Let's see what else is in there. This man wanted to kill me so I don't find the boy. But if Bray is on that photograph with the prince, it means that I'm coming too late. The only thing they need now is the seal. Lucky I have it.
Thank you, Stomach. Please follow me to the toilet without causing too much of a stir.
Okay,
Oh, no.
but I warn you, I get claustrophobic in small rooms.
You have the steel. Destroy it now.
What are you talking about?
I'm not a Templar.
Now come on, I might have had some blows to my head in my life, but please don't expect me to be that stupid. I've seen your member's badge.
You obviously think that only the Neo-Templars have spies.
So you're saying that you haven't promised your loyalty to the Templars, but you're operating against them instead?
You could say that.
Then who do you work for?
I am employed by the French Secret Service.
And what do you want from me, or the Templars?
That's a long story.
I've got time.
You said you were claustrophobic.
I am. But usually, only in old Syrian caves, with a single exit and a door mechanism buried in the wall.
Wow, I have that too. Anyway, we've been investigating against the Neo-Templars for more than 7 years. The allegations are suspicion of mass murder, forming an illegal cult, as well as drug abuse. But so far we haven't been successful. We couldn't prove anything. The evidence would always vanish before a trial could be set up. That is, until we found out that your friend Nicole Collard was working against the Templars for personal reasons. We established contact with your friend. She told us you had traveled back to the US. Furthermore, she was able to provide us with valuable information about the Templars. We infiltrated her into the Order as an informer, so she could find out more about them.
Wait a minute. Nico told me she joined the Templars to free her uncle from the influence.
That's true. That was one of the mission objectives. Her uncle was the only contact we had to the Order. But at some point, he broke off all communication. It was helpful for us that it was her uncle. Because of this, she was ready to work for us as a spy. It worked out very well until she got the mission from the Templars to prove her loyalty. She was ordered to kill the foremost enemy of the Templars, the mayor of Paris.
So what was in the papers was really true?
No, she wasn't prepared to do it. She wanted to escape with her uncle and the evidence, but somehow she was discovered. She had to leave her uncle behind, but she managed to get us some good evidence on them. One piece of evidence she produced was a lead about the time travel. You have been busy to follow. Anyway, your girlfriend recommended we ask for your help in this matter. However, at the time, Miss Collard was already being watched around the clock. So we had to think of something. We made her disappear for a couple of days. What's more, we sent a message to you, saying your girlfriend had died. Since the Templars were intercepting her mail, they believe she was dead and called off their observation. Although this may have deceived you as well, Mr. Stobart.
Someone is
It
calling me.
served its purpose because, thank God,
Give me a...
it made you come to us without the Templars noticing.
Give me a
Or
moment.
at least, they didn't notice right away. When you arrived and the Templars had stopped tracking your friend, we allowed her to return to her old life. Of course, she couldn't tell you anything.
Let's see. Okay. It was my mother. She's... Mom can be funny, you know. I'm telling her I'm streaming. I'm a bit busy now, and she's, oh yeah, your father told you might be doing that. Anyway, and then she just kept on going. I'm like, come on, didn't you just hear me? Oh my God. Oh well, let's continue. Exactly. Moms don't care.
Where's Nico now?
I'll come to that. Nevertheless, we always had an eye on you. We couldn't protect you from being captured, but I was there all the time. For example, in the derailed underground, you, Khan, and Miss Collard were in. We bribed the technicians and the train driver to make the train derail in a controlled manner and give you a chance to escape.
Hey, we could have died.
No, that's not true. The train was going about 14 miles an hour. That is enough to be shaken, certainly, but it's much too slow to cause any serious harm.
How
When
about
our men
bomb?
were trying to get you three out of there, we couldn't find you. Only Khan and Miss Collard were there, and no trace of you.
The train wasn't that big, you know.
We didn't have much time.
Ah.
It was a relief when we found out that you had the seal.
I don't trust him.
But why did you want to kill me earlier?
I couldn't run the risk of you meeting the boy.
Huh? Does Nico know that you wanted to kill me? And why shouldn't I protect the prince from the Templars?
I admit that Miss Collard didn't know about our plans to kill you. She wouldn't have agreed. She loves you, you know. We don't want you to reach the prince because he is conspiring with the Templars. He would probably have had you killed after you had given him the seal.
I don't understand anything. I was told that the prince's family betrayed the Templars. Why should the prince help his arch-nemesis by killing someone who's trying to fight them?
That's true. The Asian nobility betrayed the Templars. But that is the reason why the prince is conspiring with them now. Reconciliation. Only his closest confidants know about it.
And how do
His
you know about
bodyguards
it?
thought the Templars were intending to kill the prince. One of them was on your train.
But this meeting won't happen without the seal, will it?
Right. But there is some kind of a replacement seal the Templars are looking for now. They don't necessarily need yours.
And where's that replacement seal?
According to our latest information, it is in China as well. In a city called Wuhan. That's the place where a so-called tourist group is digging for dinosaur bones.
The Templars?
That's what we think.
One
This
thing.
is just getting a
Why
bit
do you have a picture of the
overly
prince?
complicated.
How do you think I know the prince is conspiring with the Templars? I was one of his closest confidants.
What are we gonna do now?
We'll talk about that in China. You'll meet Miss Collard and Khan there. My colleagues have taken them there.
Okay, Redneck. From now on, we'll work together. Take arms.
All right, George. We don't have much time left. In 3 hours, the ceremony takes place.
So you still assume the Templars have the second seal?
Monsieur Khan, I don't just assume it. I know it.
But what's the use of this seal here?
Precaution. If one seal breaks, there would still be a second one. You must know, George, that the Templars acted in a very careful and meticulous way.
What are we going to do?
I have some plastic explosives. We have to get close to the gate, attach the explosives, and get out as quickly as possible.
I see. We just trudge in there, say hello, leave the explosives, and walk out again?
Close. But we'll need a decoy.
Oh no.
Yes. That's where you come in.
Oh great. What do you want me to do?
Okay, Monsieur Stobart. You know what you must do?
Yeah, while I'm distracting the Neo-Templars, you sneak past them and fix the explosives to the gate.
Exactly. Khan, you take the detonator. If we haven't returned in the next 15 minutes, you push the button.
No.
Don't worry, Nico. We'll be out of there in time. Trust me.
George, I don't want to lose you. I love you.
Now don't get sentimental or I'll start crying.
George, let's go.
That was very weird, and I don't trust this guy at all. But yeah, let's save.
I should leave them where they are if I want to be able to do anything. I can't decipher them.
For anyone who, or for you guys who are in the stream, I've also enabled gift subs, 30%, 35% off gift subs. If anyone want to gift anything for during the stream, it's enabled for 3 hours, so it will end in about 2 hours from now. Hello, Aruda. You tried to kill me before.
We've been expecting you.
You miserable traitor!
No, George. Better to call me Savior of the World.
You'll get us killed! You're insane!
What's happened to your cool and superior behavior, Senor Stobart?
I tend to get a little nervous when I'm facing people with an extreme form of megalomania.
I'd like to have this seal now, Senor Stobart.
But you already have it.
Don't be a fool. To open the door, I need more than just the one I have. For generations, the Templar possessed only one seal, even though the legend talks about 2 seals.
Pardon?
Well, I used you for my purposes. When you entered the game, we had the chance to discover the second seal. Unfortunately, you came to the excavation site when I was about to take the Holy Cross.
So, what you told me at the wall were lies?
Not at all. Everything I told you was true, apart from the fact that there exist 2 seals, and that both are needed to carry out the ceremony.
And why did you feign your own death?
We thought we could play around with you a little. Your research has been very enlightening and amusing at the same time. And now you're here.
Incredible!
And now, George, I'd like to have the second seal.
Oops. Rest in pieces. Good thing I saved.
I don't know what it is, but something tells me I should pick up this rock. You.
Bam 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 bam. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Not the right. Okay. Oops. Get the rock.
I don't.
Can I do something with the rock?
Oh. I grind the seal with the rock until it's pointed and sharp.
Ooh.
That.
Let's save from here then. Let's save on the fourth one. Run! Oh my. Boom indeed. Looks like an old man there.
We made it.
Yes. I think that's the last time the Templars try to take over the world.
I need a cigarette.
Ray, what are your plans for the future?
Work. There's a new case in Guatemala. Drug smugglers. How about the two of you?
George and I will meet old friends.
Huh?
Pearl and Dwayne. I met them in York.
You're not serious, are you?
Oh, yes. George will visit them.
If you say so, honey.
They look like stop motion clay animation.
After that, we'll be in the Bahamas for a couple of weeks.
Hopefully without any adventures.
Hey Rincano. Welcome in. And that's the game. Find out more at bonus Baphomet's Flunch 25.de. Maybe we can ask Revolution to make a version of them in stop motion. Thank you, Deus. Thank you for the GGs. Let's. Can we skip it? Let's just quit the game. Yes. Okay. Good. Let's jump over here again then, and move my windows about a little bit. I did it! Whee! Let's put in a did it. Okay. Yes. I did find that the game was pretty good for being a fan-made game. It didn't overstay its welcome. Some puzzles were a bit, not hard, but a bit complicated at times, maybe. Or maybe too simple, so I missed a few items. I'm not entirely sure like that you need to speak with one person and then speak with another, or do one minor thing before you can twist and turn it. I like it more when it's clear on what it is you're trying to do, and you know, logically follow the puzzles, and they can be complex, absolutely. Don't get me wrong, but I felt that as a indie or fan-made game, they were lacking the finesse in some part of the game and puzzles. But yeah, overall, I liked it quite a lot. So that's about it. So next up, I do have about an hour or so left on my usual stream time. So should we look at a new game? This is what we have at the moment. We can now remove that. And we have, let me add it back. So continue with Broken Sword, or jump into something else for now. I was thinking maybe I can split them up in what I've played before and what what's new, but most of it is new. It's Rebirth, of course, hard mode. I've already played Rebirth as such, and Broken Sword I've played all of them, so it's 3 to 5 left now. I mean, Broken Sword 3 and 4 are quite rough since they are 3D games, but if you want to continue the story with George and the gang, we can absolutely look at that in that case. Maybe throw up a little poll. You're not that many people in at the moment, but I can throw these 5 in there at least. Let's see, can I do a poll from inside here? Let me just quickly throw up a poll in that case. You will laugh at the horribleness of it. Yes. Let's see. Where do we have manage poll? New poll. Stream next. That's the wrong one. Put on the ones that I have in stream, in my stream next area here. Okay, poll is up. Give it 2 minutes, and since I assume we will at least at one point play Broken Sword 3. I'll start installation of it at the moment. Should be fairly quick to do as well. The Whispered World is in the lead with 1. Had I already installed that? Let's pull that one down as well then. One vote for Whispered World so far. And it's installing right now. Or I thought it did. Yeah, it's doing. All right, up there, yes. Looks like that's gonna be it. That is the winner. So we'll take a break from Broken Sword and do the Whispered World Special Edition. So as I've done in the past, let me quickly turn off the let me quickly turn off the stream, switch up the stream information so I can make it easier for myself when I upload these to YouTube later on. So I'll put in the close screen, but stay there and I will be back in a minute or so.